Shalom, brother Yashar, giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRuach Kadash. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. Slakia, and Shalom to the elective Yasharahla. Alright, so this video, no, Slakia, not this video, this news story was recently released, and it's called Manitoba First Nations Teens Find Brotherhood and Escape in Hip Hop Dance. Alright, and I found this interesting story, and as I kept reading more, these scriptures just came to me. So this isn't a breakdown on this news article, but it's more of, we're gonna read this article and then we're just gonna read some scriptures. Okay, so it says here, so our Gadite brothers throwing up wicked signs and shit. Anyways, in the remote community of St. Teresa Point, man, a love of hip hop dancing has kept one talented group of teens busy and focused as they hope to inspire others. For me, dancing is an art and it's somewhere I can escape to, said Cody. Alright, well, Cody, that's fucked up. Here we go. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth. Okay, so I have no doubt that this Gadite group is bad. I mean, Slakia, I have no doubt that they're not good. You know what I mean? I'm sure they could pull off moves like could give Judah a run for his money, or make Benjamin fall upon himself. But anyways, but if the salt have lost his flavor, wherewith shall it be salted? All right, so what happens to us Israelites when we lose spirit of the Most High? It is there thenceforth good for nothing but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. Right, because once we lose anything once we lose our connection to Yahweh Shemashai, we're pretty much just as lawless as the heathens and Edomites, right? So back to what Cody was saying. He was saying that it's somewhere he can escape to, but this shows you how Hosea chapter 4 verse 6 comes into hand, because if he knew truly and the Lord put it in his mind, he would escape to these scriptures and he wouldn't need to do this folly, right? So this is St. Teresa Point. This is just giving you background information. So this place is up in oh shit, man, this is in Manitoba. Alright, so about 3,016. Okay, a charitable group, an opportunity to travel, healthy activity. I mean, yeah, okay, there really isn't much to. You guys really get the gist of it. It's basically a group of Israelites that instead of, like, they get joy out of folly. Like, that's how fucked up things are. Like, they get joy. Like, they think they're doing right by doing wrong. Right? It's like if the Most High, this is how you have to fear the Most High. The Most High could easily take them from that position, put them into the scriptures, and then Cody, our brother Cody, would be like, what the fuck was I thinking, man? Dance is shit compared to the joy and glory. The joy and glory that these scriptures bring. Right? So this is Genesis chapter 49 to verse 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. And a troop is soldiers. Esau came through and practically decimated the Gadites, man. It was beyond fucked up, right? But it was prophesied that's what's gonna happen. That's why you have a lot of Gadites that are into alcoholism and drug abuse, and our whole nation is sick. But God, you see a lot of Gadites in downtown Toronto, and you don't see them in a very positive light. But the good news is that in the last days, when Yahushua makes his return, Gadites will be able, the Israelites, but the tribe of Gad will be able to will get their revenge. All right. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1, because really, if you don't need dance groups or all this other shit if you want to feel good. If you want to feel truly blessed, then this is what you got to do. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that Yahweh thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come on thee, and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power. Right off the bat, doesn't that sound amazing? Like, not only do you get... I remember watching The Wire, right? And Bunky, alright, one of the cops, was talking to Omar, and Omar was, of course, his character was a faggot. He was a faggot gangster, and I remember they had an interaction, and then Bunky's like, every man has to have a code, right? Our code is this. Our code, our regulations, our law. It really puts us on a platform that cannot be touched by none of these heathens, man. None of these Edomites. Our connection to the Most High, right? He'll put us high above upon all nations. And imagine having so many blessings, it overtakes you. And all it starts with is fearing Yahweh Shem Shai. That's the beginning of that whole journey. It's like you'll get blessed so much that it doesn't really matter so much about the negativity, the hell you're going to catch, because you know in your heart Yahweh Shem Shai has your back. Alright, so this is Psalm chapter 103. We're not going to read the whole thing, but we're just going to read as much as the Spirit wants me to read. So this is Psalm 103. So bless Yahweh, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless Yahweh, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, which is important. Who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases. That's very important, because you have a lot of Akim that trust more in of the medicines, the so-called medicines given by Esau, when they forget that it's the Most High that has them going through whatever they're going through. He gives you the disease, and he's also the one to heal you of that disease. So that's very important. I know Psalm 103 verse 3, Elder Gabar brought that out. It really spoke to my spirit. Like, that's really important, man, to remember that. Anyways, who redeemeth thy life from destruction. That's also very important. Who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercies. Who satisfy thy mouth with good things, so that thy youth is renewed like the eagles. The Lord executeth righteousness and judgment for all that are oppressed. He made known his ways unto Moses, his acts unto the children of Israel. The Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and plenteous in mercy. He will not always chide, neither will he keep his anger forever. He hath not dealt with us after our sins, nor rewarded us according to our iniquities. For as the heaven is high above the earth, so great is his mercy towards them that fear him. And these words should just be speaking to you, Akim. As far as the east is from the west, so far hath he removed our transgressions from us. Like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. For he knoweth our frame, he remembereth that we are dust. As for man, his days are as grass. As a flower of the field, so he flourisheth. For the wind passeth over it, and it is gone, and the place thereof shall know it no more. But the mercy of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting upon them that fear him, and his righteousness unto children's children, to such as keep his covenant, and to those that remember his commandments to do them. The Lord hath prepared his throne in the heavens, and his kingdom ruleth over all. Bless Yahweh, ye his angels that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. Bless ye Yahweh, all ye his hosts, ye ministers of his, that do his pleasure. Bless Yahweh, all his works, in all places of his dominion. Bless Yahweh, O my soul. This is Proverbs chapter 1 verse 22, because Psalm 103, that's really all self-explanatory, right? This is Proverbs chapter 1 verse 22. All right. So how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. I just read you Psalm 23, which basically, in a nutshell, comprises of everything good. You'll get forgiven. He separates you from your sin. He's merciful to you. He forgiveth all your iniquities. He blesses you. He redeems you from destruction. He guides your steps. It's almost it's so fucking backwards. It's like our people don't want that. 2/3 of our people don't want Psalm 103. This is what they want. They want the Lord to curse their soul. All right? They want the Lord to have them to forget all his benefits. They don't want to be forgiven of all their iniquities. They don't want to be healed of all their diseases. They don't want to redeem their life from destruction. They don't want to be crowned with loving kindness and tender mercies, okay? That's what they're saying when they don't want to come back to Yahweh Shemashai. That's really the stigma that you carried with yourself. And you don't got to say nothing. It's on you. You could smell it. You could see it. You could feel it. All right, so turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. The Most High will take care of you, man. Like when you go to the barber shop, you go in looking one way and then you come out looking next and you feel great. You know, he'll trim all that extra shit you don't need from you, man. You know what? In fact, telling you how much he's gonna bless you, I can't even describe it in words. It's just that unbelievable. It's just that unbelievable. So we're gonna end this with James chapter 4 verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahweh. It's point blank. It's talking about our people and just explicitly saying, you're either in this truth or you're not. They're not friends.